What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with me, your boy Iggy. Today, you will join me over here in the desert. And the reason we're over here is because I need to gather some sandstone for today's project, or one of today's projects, because we technically will be doing a couple. But while I was over here, I remembered I had these turtles that I had, what's the word, saved or gathered here in this little enclosure, because I actually wanted to breed them up for some turtle eggs, and I don't think they can climb scaffolding, so we should be fine. But so yeah, I figured while I was over here, before I get the sandstone, I would see if I can get these guys to breed. I think technically we are on a beach. Oh, this is a desert. Where is the beach? Is any of this beach? Looks like all right, well, if that becomes an issue, we can kind of shimmy them down a little ways with some seagrass. So I'm going to go ahead and get the seagrass that we're going to need to lure the turtles around. And we'll lure them around, breed them, you know, pretty much everything that we have to do with the turtles. And the reason, or one of the reasons, we need turtle eggs. I would like to do a gold farm here soon. I mean, maybe not right away, but that's definitely on my larger upcoming projects list. And you need, it helps to have the eggs, the turtle eggs, if you want to draw the zombie piglin in, if you're not trying to aggro them all. So it's good for that. And they're great for decoration. So I figured we would get a little turtle farm set up over at the base. And the thing with turtles is that they will only lay eggs on their home beach. So I gathered these guys here. I'm hoping that this counts as a home beach for them. So we'll go breed these guys up. And oh, okay, so they are laying the eggs here. Perfect. So with the turtle eggs, we can actually gather these and then take them back to our base and place them on a beach there, where the turtles will then hatch in our enclosure that we place the eggs in, and that will technically become their home beach. So that way we don't have to come all the way out here every time that we need to breed up some turtles. So I'm just going to go ahead and breed these guys up, work on getting some sandstone, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, so some time and some digging later, I have a little cave right over there that I actually used to start hollowing out this whole area. The nice thing about if you can find something like that is you can just go ballistic and just kind of dig your way down to stone level and then start just clearing out as you go up. And then the nice thing is, if you do it just right, you can actually get all the sand to collapse down and fill the pit that you left for the most part, which is kind of neat. But got these guys all bred up. I actually will cut real quick to a little montage of that so you can see how that went. And the thing with turtles is they're easy to breed. Once they lay the eggs, they're pretty much ready to go again. So I got a fourth one in here, and so it would be even, and just went to town. So here's that clip. Enjoy. Alrighty, so yeah, as you can see, like turtle breeding is super simple stuff. So I'm going to head back to the base, which is actually not that far now that we've got the elytra. It's just kind of a straight shot into this, and I've got the render distance not super high because of the shaders, so we can actually keep a decent frame rate, but everything's looking pretty nice flying in. There's a little AFK spot for the slime farm. Probably should figure out a way to make that look a little bit nicer, but back here at the base, added some chandeliers, just kind of got bored and wanted to spice it up a little bit. I actually had to go, well, I actually went over by the mesa biome right over there, and there's a sunken, like an underwater city, and I had looted the chest, but somehow missed the two sea lanterns, which was perfect, so I had enough for either side here. But what I'm going to go ahead and do now is start smelting up some of this sandstone so we can get some smooth sandstone, and which is what we'll be using primarily for today's project. And as soon as I've got that, we'll get started. Okay, so I got all of our supplies, all the smooth sandstone I decided to smelt up. We are just off of the super smelter room, which is the basement of the storage room. Right here is our dripstone lava farm, and then the entrance to the glow squid ink collection area, and then the maintenance access to the outside of the glow squid farm is just right down here. So this area is actually 15 wide, so from that corner to that corner is 15, which is perfect because you're going to want to build your cactus farm in odds. And then ours only needs, you only need 9 blocks the other way, including a hopper, because water will flow 8 blocks. We're going to be using water to collect our drop. So I'm going to go ahead and get this wall, this wall, this wall, and the ceiling encased in the smooth sandstone, and just because so it'll look nice and clean. And then we'll kind of work our way from the top down and try to get a few layers of cactus farm put in here. And I figured like the front of the farm would be a window or something like that, but either way, I've got some blocks to place, so I'm going to go ahead and get those all put in here, and then once I've got that done, we'll hop back into the next step. Alrighty, so here's what I have got so far for the I guess these are going to be my temporary blocks, but this is what I've got so far for the room. So just smooth sandstone all the way up, and then we've got the smooth sandstone stairs, that's a tongue twister, up at the top. So the way that cactus growing works is you've got a block that you'll have, well, we'll be using slabs, but we'll have a slab that we will then put our sand on top of, like so, and then the cactus will sit on top of said sand. And then in this block above the cactus, right? So if the cactus were to grow up to be too tall, if there's anything in this, any of these 4 blocks around where that second piece would be, it will break, which will then cause it to fall, and it'll land in water streams that will carry it to the front. So basically what we have to do now is measure out, these stairs should hypothetically count for breaking the second block. So what we're basically going to have to do is, that's going to be the air block that it'll grow into. That's going to be the cactus itself. That's going to be the sand. And then right there is going to be the slab that we're going to place it. And then we'll come down another block right here, and this will be where the water current is. So this will be a flat platform that, actually probably this one right here, that will have the water running forward so that the cactus can grow. And I think hypothetically, if we were to stack this up, having that block right there would I'm gonna have to double check the spacing, but I'll look that up. I'm gonna go ahead and so what we're gonna do basically, just real quick to finish up here for this step, is these will be placed one apart like so. And so it'll basically just be every other block is going to be the slabbers. And then that should leave us with a 1 block gap. And then we'll do the same thing. These for coming in this way. So it's just going to be pretty much just that tiled all the way across. And then we'll get a, once we got that put in, we'll come and we'll figure out where we're going to have the floor and go from there. So we'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, so a little bit dark, but you can see I got all of the platforms in, and then I got the floor level for this particular layer. We're actually going to add another one under this because above this is the wool farm, so there's not room to go up. So we are going to go down, but actually that means we won't be needing that block, and we won't be needing that block because it's just going to be a big window. But what we're going to go ahead and do next is, luckily I am by a mesa biome, so I have access to red sand. So we are going to go ahead and put that in here just to, you know, make it look a little bit fancier from the window. When we occasionally look into this thing, I would like it to look a little bit nice, a little bit different. I thought about doing the red sandstone, but that's way more of a hassle to get to accomplish the same, you know, basic effect. So we're just going to do it this way. And then I figured we would try for the area in between. So like right here where we want the, we need something to break the cactus. I figured we would give lanterns a shot like so. So that way the cactus will grow up, hit the lantern, and then hopefully break. And that'll also keep the inside of this farm nice and well lit, which is always a good thing, so we don't get a bunch of spawns in here. And then this side we don't need to do it because of the block right there should hypothetically, wait, did I get one of these off? You know, I guess this one no, actually, am I wrong? Hold on a sec. Let's do some experimenting. So we're going to have the block there, the block there. And then if we get our scaffolding and we have a cactus. Yeah, if it grows up, it'll hit the stair and it should break. So that should be good for that and that. So we don't technically need a light right there like we would for these. I mean, these ones right here will have the same effect where if it grows up, it'll hit the stair and that'll break it. That may cause it to fall on top of this, but you know, I'm not needing tons of cactus, just enough to get by. So I think we'll be okay. But I'm going to see. We'll just go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this put in and the rest of the lanterns, and then we'll join back up and check out the next little bit. Alrighty, so we got our cactuses, our sand, and all of our lanterns in, and as you can see, it's nice and bright in here now, which is fantastic. I'm almost tempted to put some glowstone or something down here in the floor, just to kind of light it up a little bit, for purely for aesthetic reasons, not for like mob reasons or anything, because there's going to be water down here. But that being said, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go grab a couple pieces of, actually, we'll just run back up there together. Get a couple pieces of glowstone as I explain what's going to happen next. So, because I want this to be multiple levels deep, what we're going to have to do is count up how tall the inside of the actual, like, farm is. You know, from the floor level where the water is sitting up to the ceiling. And then dig down that same amount and then put our collection system and whatnot down there, which will be nice because it'll actually give us an opportunity to put another little possibly doorway or something over here that drops down into the cactus farm. So that'll be good. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just come up in here and then maybe like, so let's see, this is, I believe, 8. So there's not really a middle. So let's see, 3, 1, 2. You know, we'll start by kind of, that breaks fast. Okay. So yeah, we will come in diagonal 1 from each corner. So like right there. And we'll see how that kind of looks. So we'll do another one right here. And then maybe, you know what? Skip 2, put 1 there. And of course, because it is even, oh, this is why I always say build in odds. Wait a minute, this should be an odd number. So actually, yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking here. So let's see. So we'll, it should be 13 wide. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it means on 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be like that. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. There we go. I just kind of got myself a little bit confused there. So yeah, and then we'll do the same thing just up here in the front. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Frustrating. It's actually going to be that one. And then that one. So boom, boom, and boom. Alrighty, perfect. Okay, that looks way better. Because you can actually like see what's going on in there. So now we're going to take our water and we're going to get the water set up for this first level. And assuming I did this right, it should only come to, oh, that goes there. It should only flow, yep, right to the edge and not off, which is exactly what we wanted. So we will just continue this all the way along. Like so. So now anytime any of this grows, it will get broken off and then fall down into the water stream, which will carry it to the little ledge here and drop it off. And then at the very bottom, there will be a collection system. And because this is kind of a big farm, well, it takes a lot of space for how little you can actually like get in here, but and how slow they grow. So that's the only reason that we're doing double the layers. So let's see. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the floor would have to be on the 6th block. So we need to dig down 6 blocks to put in the second level. So I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of, and then we'll join back up. Alrighty, so I got the bottom portion here all dug out, ready to go. And I did notice as I was digging that the lanterns are actually functioning the way they are supposed to in breaking off the cactuses in the further back area. So that's perfect. I think it was that one right there I saw grow and break. So that's good to see. It means everything is working as expected. So now we just got to come down here and slap out the bottom layer real quick. And the way that I had done it was just your basic perimeter of smooth sandstone stairs, and they will stop 1 block in front of the well, actually no, they'll come all the way to the front. So like so. It was only on the top that they oh, wait a minute. Now hold on just a rootin' tootin' moment. Oh, so yeah, down here I don't think we're going to be able to do the front ones, but that's okay because we can do actually no, it should, no, because these are in line with, yeah, it's not going to work for the front, so we're going to have to actually take these out. Skip the front. We'll figure out something different, but as you can see, we are actually continuing to get cactus. So just go ahead and continue this over here. And then we'll just map out, I guess, starting from the back, where our slabs are going to go. So let's see. That's the air gap. Actually, do I need... We'll use this for a temporary block. So that one's air. That one's cactus. Excuse me. That one's sand. And then that would be the slab right there. which gives us, yeah, one space underneath. So, well, actually, let's go ahead and just see how this fits. So, like, was boom, boom, and boom. So, yeah, if we had the stair right there, that would cause some issues. So, what we'll do is we'll compensate by just putting lamps hanging from these. I mean, it'll look a little interesting with the glowstone, but you know, whatever you gotta do. I mean, I guess technically we could put the stair and it would block those front ones because it's directly above, but I don't think it'll grow if there's a block placed directly above it. So, you know what? We're not going to risk it because I don't think it'll grow properly if you have a block placed directly above your cactus. That's why it's got to be on one of the side blocks so that it grows and then is affected by the one that's directly to the one of the 4 cardinal directions to it. So that being said, we're going to skip the stairs on the front of the lower level here and just do our regular lanterns, which should work just fine, as I saw from the front. So we're almost done getting the bottom little bit in here, and it's just kind of alternating blocks back and forth. You can see we're getting more cactuses as I do this, which is fantastic. It means the farm is actually chugging along. We'll have to put a decent sized collection system on this thing, and then we'll go and get all these full blocks out for you and you, and then all these ones like so, and then any full size block we'll just go ahead and pop out like that. Get rid of you and you. Fantastic. So yeah, what it's going to be is in between all of these. So there's actually, it won't look too wonky on that one. Look a little wonky right here, but you're going to skip every other block and put a lantern like so. And then that edge does not need it. Which hypothetically this one shouldn't either, so we can take out the front corner one there, because that one will hit the stair. So just to conserve on lanterns a little bit, so one there, there, and there. And then we'll go pick up everything that we've dropped along the way. Yeah, see, this thing actually getting pretty decent rates. I'm surprised. So I'm going to finish up getting the last little bit of the sand and the cactus in, and then we will set up the collection system. Alrighty, so we have got everything all ready to go, including our little drop-off area here. That's going to be how we get in and out of the farm. So now it's time to set up the collection system, and I have dug out a little area down here that is going to be, you know, our room for this farm, where we, you know, get all of our stuff. Probably raise the ceiling up a little bit, but for the time being, just get the farm finished up. And to do that, we're gonna go ahead and put in our chests. So I'm just gonna do, we'll just do 3 high, like so, and then we'll just go ahead and dig those out so we can actually see into them. And then I put those a block too far forward, so let me go ahead and correct that. So there's actually, oh, and I don't have my sandstone on me. Ooh, frustrating. Okay, hold on. Just go back up real quick. Grab the smooth sandstone. We're gonna need that. Jump. Clean these up while I'm actually down here, and actually we're gonna have to do these two as well, since they're gonna be kind of annoying to access later. Okay, so it's gonna be chest, 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 and chest. So we've got 3 double chests there. That should be plenty. And then we're just gonna go hopper into that one, hopper into that one, hopper into that one. And then from this side, we're just gonna continue the hoppers all the way down the end, like that. So they're all flowing to the center. And then we're gonna come over here to the front, do the same thing, like so. And I need to go grab some more hoppers. Right there. And you can see we're getting cactus still. That'll be solved once we get our wall put in here. So just go hopper, hopper, hopper. Perfect. Fix that little hole in the ground. And then I had brought a slab so we can put it in the bottom of our falling pit here like that. So we can just walk in and out easily. So now we've got our hoppers all going to our chest collection system. We'll tidy up the room later. But right here above or right in front of all the hoppers, we are going to do a big wall of glass. And I'm going to start that from the inside here. So it would be this block right there. We'll just bring that all the way down. And just continue that all the way along. Let me go ahead and just get this in real quick, and then we'll take a look at the finished product.
What we do here is go back.
Alrighty, and that takes care of that. We have a functional cactus farm, and so now we can continue the wall out a little bit here, and then we'll have our drop down, and that comes right here into our room. We can kind of decorate a little bit later, but yeah, the cactus will come, it will fly forward, it'll hit the glass wall, and then it'll drop down. The farm is not completely lossless. There is some that will occasionally land on, you know, one of the blocks or something like that, but it's just cactus. I mean, it's not like the most valuable stuff in the world. We just will occasionally need it to make green dye and more importantly, like the cyan dye. So I think that's where we're going to call the episode for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you next time in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Leave me a comment down below. I always love reading your guys' comments. You have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.